are we going? Is my coloring? Yeah. Okay, sorry. No, whoops. No mirror available. A girl's gotta use what a girl. Hang on a minute. Girl's gotta use what a girl's can use. So Scorpio, how we doing, babies? So as I was just explaining to the last sign I did, which was Libra. Sorry, it's been a hot minute. It's been a day. It really has. Oh man, YouTubers. Oh man, watching my normal rounds of regular readers that I do enjoy and love. I've got just a couple, and my circle of loyal, devoted friends that I do love to follow around in them circles. And man, it's been a day in the circles today, in the trenches. Oh man. Some I've made laugh, some I've offended, and some want to ban me. So we'll see how that goes. And one of my first favourite readers, I think I nearly scared them half to death and made them trip over their own tongue when I did a super chat with a rather poignant message attached about domestic violence. So it's been really hardcore. But nevertheless, this has gotta keep moving. Nothing gonna break my stride. That's the one. Okay, nevertheless, let's forget it. It's over. And we're moving on. Because we vibe high here, we don't, allow negativity of the world and people and things to distract or push us off our path, because we're all divine. And we all do things in our own time. So, as I was saying to the last time, I've changed up the kind of format a bit. The format's the same, but instead of having your connection spread reading as one reading and then your main monthly as one, I'm smashing this shit all together because it will make my life so much easier. But the thing is, I was halfway through doing the readings. I had got up to Virgo. So from Libra to Pisces will be done the new way with the two spreads, the main monthly, about all aspects of life, and then the connection spread, which is your love reading for the month, smashed together. But Aries through to Virgo are done the old way. I have only done the main monthly. Your connection spreads are not done yet because, of course, they were only single readings. Now, I'm really liking the idea of smashing this all together, having one massive reading a month. That's your love, that's all aspects of life, having all aspects of life in the one reading. Now, having said that, each sign's reading is going to be like a minimum hour long. It's going to be massive, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so I was a little distracted with my son there, with the middle child syndrome. Nevertheless, it really has been a whacked out day, man. God, I just, no words can describe. Redskis really run the gauntlet today. I have no idea why. Anyway, so as I was saying, Scorpio, this will be the new way the reading will be done, and I think this will be a lot more fluent, be a lot more enjoyable, and it will sort of run a lot more fluid, and yeah, it'll just make more sense. So the way this is going to go, first I'll do the main monthly, just the way set out it was before. Then we'll get into some inspirational messages, some additional messages. Then we will do the connection spread for that sign. Then after that, we will get your rune for the month with full book, meaning your angel that will guide and assist you for the month, as well as your spirit animal. Now, this will be done for each sign, and of course, therefore, this will be for placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because it's all going together in a more streamlined setting. So please let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this new setup? And if you're not aware of the way it was before, watch, as I said, anywhere from Aries through to Virgo, because they are done singly and will be for this round in June. As of July, if everything's well received and you feel the way I feel, that this is good to streamline it all into the one, that is what we'll do from July onwards. That will be the new way the readings will run. Okay, guys? So please, feedback, it would be much appreciated. And also, Scorpio, happy June. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sorry about all the banter. I've just got to get all the jargon out of the way so we all know where we're at. So we're doing the main monthly first, so let's hit that. All aspects of life for Scorpio. How has the Scorpios been? Let's see how June is looking for you guys. A funny feeling it's going to be one or the other. It's going to be a really brilliant reading with good abundance, or it's going to be a real head tart. Fart. Head fart. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus for June 2021. Thank you, spirits and guides. You don't want to get fold in, do you, Scorpio? You really do. Cards are like wood for some reason. I just did reading, so it's not like this is just like literally just happening now for some unapparent reason. It's something more of a Scorpio thing than my card kind of a thing, I think. Okay. Let's give me a moment to meditate on this energy, and then we'll get the reading happening. Thank you, Scorpio, again. Like, share, subscribe. Cheers. Redskins Righteous Reading. Raw and Righteous. Ah, what a day. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming in for June 2021 for my beautiful Scorpios. All right, here we go, babies. Well, I hope you're all doing well and not as hot and heavy flustered as what I am at the moment. It's been a little cray-cray up in here. But I am all about the high vibing, frequency flowing like water. Okay, Scorpio. So, just let me get a little bit organised here because today I'm half-assed and it's something fierce today. Let's just put it that way. It's been a real odd one. I don't know why. I just like everything set up in its place. I don't know why I have no verbal placements. You'd think I'm really anal, but it's not. I'm the most unanal person you'll meet. I'm the complete opposite of prepared and anal. I'm more dysfunctional and winging it, and that's like when I know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, Scorps. So the main monthly side of things. Your first position, as we all well know, is work. So what you do currently for a crust, for a biscuit, for work, for monetary means and or gains. Coming through in the current position, we do have that Knight of Pentacle reversed. In fact, we have two Knights side by side. The Knight of Pentacle reversed and the Knight of Swords. Okay, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We also have the Knight of Cups at the end as well. So we have three Knights on the ground. As well as the Queen of Swords, we've got 4 court cards here out of 7 cards. A lot of people up in here. But let's start at the beginning where we should always begin the story of what the fuck is going on. Scorps, work, Knight of Pentacles reverse, stagnation here, lack of determination and or direction. You're feeling really limited. You're feeling very boxed in by dogmatic principles or views of others, or maybe by yourself, your own dogmatic boxing yourself in. I feel like it's someone else imposing this upon you though. But there's a real sense of idleness. There's a real sense of stagnation in Rita. Unable to make movement and or gains here due to stagnated energy. Just the brakes are on and the handbrakes on, and you're trying to make the car go, but you've forgotten the handbrakes on. You're not going to get far without doing some damage, you know. Every inch is going to cost something. Career, future extension of work. As I just said, that Knight of Swords reverse now coming through. The second Knight. Incapacity, imprudence. There's a lot of dispute here, or even to the point of ruin over a partner, woman, a person. Impulsiveness, which has led to mistakes being made. Being very foolish, or acting like a fool energy, like naivety and a lot of simplicity, like just if I don't know, if I don't see, then I can't be responsible. It's that real adolescent mind of, oh yeah, well I'm sorry, but like not being able to take responsibility, not being culpable for even your own actions, just palming it and pissing it off to the next person, next problem. Family now, family connections, Queen of Swords reversed. You know, with family, Scorpio, we are having some feelings of deceitfulness and even feeling quite vengeful. We're feeling like our family at the moment is our most treacherous enemy. We feel very ill-tempered towards these family connections and or person in general. But this is in regards to, we're feeling quite malicious, or our family are being extremely malicious to us, Scorpio. But you're pissed off. You've had a gut form. Taken about all you can bear at this point in time, and you are really starting to have a gutful of this. Friends, friendship connections, 9 of Swords. 3 swords cards coming out of 4 cards. A lot of air energy here. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I just feel that you're all up in your head at the moment. That 10 of Swords reverse, 9 of Swords reverse is really talking about suspicion here. A lot of suspicion around friendship connections even. And a lot of slanderous gossip is coming through, and you're hearing this through the grapevine. You feel that there's a lot of shady characters around you at the moment, don't really know who to trust. And this is a very reasonable fear. It's not unfounded. It's not just plucked it out of the depths of the earth with no backing or no, anything. Could be onto something here. Just let me, wiggle. Inspirations, aspirations for the month of June, Scorps, and we do have the Ace now of Swords reversed. 4 out of the 5 cards are all swords. We have the Knight, Queen, 9, and Ace. Very pinnacle cards too. The Ace being the fresh new seed, that is inverted. The 9 about stress, worry, all up in your head, that is inverted. The Queen, who is usually someone strong, commanding, inverted, real narrow-minded, very malicious, somewhat stupid. That Knight of Swords, simplicity to its finest. But your inspirations and aspirations, you feel embarrassed because of all the obstacles that you've had to face, and it's just left you in a place of disaster, and you feel so like self-destruction, and your temper right now is flaring up something fierce. You're really pissed off about this, Scorpio. You're really angry about how this is going or turned out. Your inspirations and aspirations are saying that the things that you wanted to come in, the things you wanted most, not only have not come in, but they left a bitter, sour tasting note of real disdain, of real unappreciation, and really pretty pissed off about the way shit has turned out. You're seething. I want to say you're seething. Health, 6 of Wands, Scorpio, excuse me. 6 of Wands is really talking about a lot of conquest here, in health especially. Triumph. Good news is coming, and there'll be advancement, expectation. Your desires will be realized as a result of your efforts. So health is coming in strong if you've been suffering from a long-term illness or just a general illness that has plagued you. You're going to have some solace and clarity here, and you're going to have a triumphant victory here. You're going to get accolades from those around you, maybe even some guided information on how to cope and or get on top of this issue. Really, really own it. Advice from Spirit, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. The 3rd Knight. So we had the Pentacle, the Sword, and now the Cup. All inverted. Too many people up in this shit, I tell you. This is representing what I think it is. All these individuals around it. But this is saying that there is a lot of trickery. Spirit is trying to warn you that the people that you may be trusting, or the people in your most closest circle, are the ones that are most likely to be cunning towards you, or to swindle you, or to trick you, or to pull you in, just to kind of string you up, to get a leg up off you. It's not for your benefit at all. If anything, they're squeezing you dry. They're manipulating. They're puppeting you. They're like, it's not good. There's a real consensus. Spirit is trying to tell you, those that you may have put trust in or be running with in the closest of circles, your pack, your group, your peoples that you're running with, vibing with, spending time with, hanging with, whatever. It's not good. All these court cards are inverted. We have multiple signs. The real consensus is a lot going on here. This is a lot of people, a lot of things. Phil Scorpio is really gone in deep, questioning, searching, wondering. Okay, Scorpio, let me get my secondary deck and get the Harvard energy flowing for the Scorpio. And we're going to clarify the shit out of this for you and get some more clarity up in this reading for my beautiful Scorpios for this June month of Gemini season. Happy birthday to all the gems out there. I say this being a gem sun and Venus placement. love my Geminis, but I love my Scorpios because my Scorpio was retro in Mars. So I got a special spot for my Scorpios, please. One placement. Scorpio should never be is in your Mars, especially retro. So, you know, it's a special kind of special. Let's hit this. Let's clarify this for Scorpio, please, Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles reversed the current position for work. Whoop-a-doo. Okay, because we've got the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Hanged Man. Interesting. Career, we have that Knight of Swords reversed, Spirit. Why? Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords reversed is clarified by the Nine of Swords. Wow. Okay, here we go. Family connection for Scorpio. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Queen of Swords reversed, please. The Hermit reversed. The Nine of Swords reversed, please, Spirit. Clarifying in regards to friendship connections. The Eight of Cups reversed, okay. Inspirations, aspirations for Scorpio. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Please clarify the Ace of Swords reversed, yet Page of Swords. Four of Swords still coming through, guys. Health, we have that Six of Wands. Spirit, can we please clarify? Ooh, okay, I just made a little bit of a mess. Spirit's telling me that's the one. That one, which is the Five of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups reversed. Ooh, so that's Six of Wands for health, clarified by Five of Pentacles and Ten of Cups reversed. And that Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of this deck, Six of Cups reversed. Present new things coming very, very soon. May fail, but new possibilities are soon to come through in the very near future. But they may not come in success. Will come in, but whether it will be successful is still yet to be known. Let's dig deeper, Scorpio. Because Red Ski loves to dig. Work. Working. Work it, girl. You got to work it. I don't know who that's for. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Three of Wands reversed. The Hangman. There is a real sense of this stagnancy. And you've been waiting for ships to come in. You've been waiting for this to pay off. But the people around you have had ulterior motives which have diminished your adversity. There's a warning here to beware of any help offered because you need to trust your own wisdom. You need to trust your own self, the Hangman, in your current position for work. You need to listen to your own guidance, your own gut, instinctual, spiritual, your guides or your inner being, your inner self, your inner soul, your inner spirit. You need to be listening to this, and you need to be taking your own wisdom. You need to be thinking hard about what it is you really want, and if you were to obtain that, how that would really play out, look, live for you, or work for you. Life is really in suspension right now, and you really are going through a transition of mental thinking, of change physically, emotionally. It may be even reversing your mind on some things in life or the way you had viewed it, seen it. You're abandoning and renunciating a lot of old ways of doing things. And you're taking a bit of a respite period at the moment to really go into side self and to really get the clarity, the wisdom, the knowledge by which you seek so you can make that correct decisions. Career, future extension of work. We had that Knight of Swords reverse, backed by the Nine of Swords. You are worried, all up in your head, not sleeping, overthinking, going over and over, replaying it like an old 19s, 20s black and white. It's just on the repeat, and it's driving you mentally slightly crazy because it's just, Scorpio don't go like that. Scorpio, you got a problem, deal with it, push it off. They don't like to mentally antagonize and or they get very twisted, you know what I mean? Family, and again, that Queen of Swords reversed back by the Hermit reversed. Family connections really seem to be a disdain upon Scorpio at the moment. For some reason, I'm just getting that kind of feeling come through. Like there's just, again, that bittery taste of like metal almost, like seethingness of so angry you could bite your own tongue, like trying to bite your own tongue. You're literally tasting metal. Like this is imprudence, following incorrect advice, a lot of overprudence, which is resulting in a lot of unnecessary delays. Because we're being very narrow-minded here with that family, or family is being very narrow-minded to you. It's not leaving a lot to work with here when it's sort of, this is my way and I'm going to get, dig in. There's no on fence, listen back and forth. It's their way or highway, fuck off kind of thing. All right, Scorpio, friends and or friendship connections. We have that Nine of Swords reversed, and that is clarified by the Eight of Cups reversed. So, yeah, like I said, around friends and friendship connections, there's a lot of suspicion, slanderous gossip, and this is a reasonable fear. It's not something you've just plucked out of the sky and, a sort of mulling over like nothing. Clarified by Eight of Cups reversed. You are going to stick with this, though, and continue effort until full success is attained. You want to know what's what. You want to have some festivity and some gaiety back in this connection again. You feel that it's just all up in the head. There's nothing actually physical with the friendship connections. You want to get back out. You want to get back into it. You want to get, put some spice up in it. Make it active again instead of stagnant and all up in the head. You want it physical and full. In your inspirations, aspirations, and again with all these swords. Inspirations, aspirations, we have that Ace of Swords reversed with a Page of Swords. You feel as if, hang on a minute, sorry. You really do feel as if so much swords up in here. Like for Scorpio's reading, it's unusual. That Ace, like I said, reversed, speaks of a lot of embarrassment, some self-destruction and violent temper towards this not coming in the way you wanted it. Your ideas, your aspirations, it just feels all wrong and you're so frustrated. You can literally tear your skin off. You're so annoyed and frustrated. And that Page of Swords, you or someone around you is using a lot of agility here, spying, being very discreet. A person adept at perceiving, disconcerting and uncovering the unknown, or which is less than obvious. It's about insight, wanting insight. Why is this happening? Who is creating these dramas? Why is this abundance always on its head and up its ass? Why can I not bring anything in? Why isn't nothing turning out right? Connections, relationships, prospects, everything that comes in just turns to shit and squalor within the mad minute. Health. Six of Wands, clarified by Five of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. This says it all in just this little storyline of these three cards of your reading, Scorpio. You try to have triumph here. This is the health sector, but, this could be your whole section of your life, really. Trying to get some triumph, try and get some movement, try and get some positivity up in here. Because then we're pushed out in the cold, we're destitute, we have ruin, we are lost, we're alone. We feel as if we've been pushed out due to not fulfilling someone's needs or someone else deciding to pick someone else over us, feeling left out in the cold. And Ten of Cups, we are at a loss here. Loss of friendship, loss of family quarrelling, rage, difference of opinions, unhappiness, pissed off, feeling left out in the cold, feeling judged, feeling hard fucking done by. Not feeling very triumphant at all. And honestly, that could resonate to the whole reading, in all honesty. But let's get it back to health, because that's the position we're dealing with. So what we thought we were triumphant in, we're finding out that we are making a massive loss in. We're very unhappy in this new coming events. We thought we were making gains here or getting on top of some sort of health issue or something around health. And the moment we thought we were making something, the door was not only slammed shut in our face, the door took us out. Not only did we lose our pep and our step, but it just smashed any positivity and or interest. It sent a rage through you like something crazy. Vice from Spirit, Knight of Cups reversed with that Ten of Pentacles. This I like a little better, because as I said, that Knight of Cups reversed was talking about some trickery or some swindling, someone, being a bit dishonest with their true intentions. But Ten of Pentacles, at the end of the day, Spirit is trying to reiterate to you that you will have all the riches, safety that you need. Your home will be secure. You will have fulfillment if you just look carefully. Maybe the fulfillment isn't what you were originally thinking fulfillment will be. Maybe fulfillment will come in the form of something different. something you had not seen or thought of before. A new direction, a new person, a new home, a new place. But someone's swindling and or lack of movement is going to actually make you appreciate something so much more that you already had all along. It's that, you know, I never noticed it till I had nothing, and then I realized I already had the prettiest flowers in the bush. Or I had everything I needed inside me this whole time. And all the other things I was worrying about and I was telling myself I didn't have, or I wasn't enough, wasn't actually the case at all. You were all along. You were the wizard all along. And you had enough magical essence in you to bring anything you wanted into fruition. It wasn't all sin bin. It was, in fact, just sitting under the surface like a seed. It was growing underneath, and you just didn't see it all along. And now that you have seen it, it's a beautiful, abundant tree of just life and vitality and fruitfulness and possibility. And you're excited about this, Scorpio. And so you should be. It's a wonderful thing. Let's get some additional messages now for Scorpio. So these are the inspirational messages that will go along with this reading. And then we'll get into the connection spread. So for Scorpio, please, for June 2021. Please allow me to pull all cards, and then I will explain all the cards that have been gifted to my darling Scorpios. Because it just gets a bit distracting. I've got to pull, talk. I'd rather just pull, and then talk. If that's okay with you guys. Thank you, Scorpio. You are the most understanding, I think, at times of signs. You can have a real deepness to you guys. I do love that about Scorpios. I really do. Their passion, their drive, and their sincerity, and their robustness at times. It is quite a joy to be beholden of. Scorpio, please, for June 2021. Mine is very much got a lot of things it wants to say to you. It's trying to really redirect, what once was won't always be, and soon the things that you thought were bringing in bad tidings to you will actually work to your advantage somehow. You're not going to see it until it happens. Even I'm struggling to see it the way the direction the reading's going, but the Spirit is telling me it will come. It will come. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let me just get me some room up in here, so we're getting a bit squishy. Alright. So from the Wiccan first, we had Beltane, which of course is that fertility. So in our prime, perhaps, feeling very fertile, very virile, a little hormone, perhaps, or a little lovin' between the sheets. Water, we had also a cleanse. So we're cleansing. We're trying to, in a way, wash away things that were disdaining us or making us uncomfortable. We have earth as well, grounding. We really are trying to stay grounded here. Trying to ground, cleanse, and enjoy the fruits of what's around us. What's abundant. What's fruitful. Why not? Let's look at the the island time wellness. So we have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. There is a lot of uncertainty around this reading, but I do feel when it is time to know, you will know. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. This is what you want. You want to feel that loving connection. Seduction, this is what you want most of all, Scorpio. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. There could be some third party shit going on, but you just want to feel that connection. The phoenix, new phase, rekindling, renewed, transformation, growth. And it may be changing mind, but really bringing in the fire, the passion, the drive, the oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Scorpio, that's what I'm saying. Celebrate your love. When we cherish our beloved, the bond grows stronger. We create deeper levels of trust, intimacy, and friendship. It is all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control, so spice it up instead. Do something special and spontaneous. And if you're currently looking for your soulmate, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you will be to others. Invite your fears to tea. Fears aren't facts. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. Reconsider your commitments. Have you piled so much on your plate that there is little room for you? Identify what truly matters and gracefully decline the rest. There's a universe of meaningful opportunities on the other side of a no. In fact, every no makes way for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think. And finally, be mindful with your money, honey. The money, honey. Are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you now, so seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. Now, let's go to the final oracle of this grouping. I'll just pick them up and vice versa. So we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So decisions need to be made. There are forks in the road, and Scorpio can go either way. It's about knowing what it is you want. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I feel like that could also be children, actually. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. I'm feeling like that may be ex-marriage or on the way out. Codependency, that's probably why. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So some disdain there and deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, hiding codependency or addiction, I feel. Or gone back to codependency and addiction and or third-party type swinging. You need to clearly decide if this is something that you can put up with, Scorpio, whether enough is enough, and walk away from this connection and or people for good, because you are only going to make yourself absolutely, positively fucking miserable if you keep going on this current circuit spiral of events, because it is not going to change. I feel this person, situation, issue, and or generalization is just going to continue. It's going to keep going in the same root vein it always has. Okay, now is the connection spread, the you and them, you and your person. So let's hurt it. Actually, Scorpio, I lied. Look, no, I didn't. I had every intention of doing it that way a moment ago, but my kids are getting a little hectic, so I will do your communication spread and the rest of the reading separate. My sincerest apologies, guys. Sorry.